Well, in playing Talisman, as I say, it's not a game of skill, but it is a game of decisions and choices. But as you play, you get used to things that are working well for you. You can play better and better, which slightly increases your chance of winning the game. But of course, maybe not. So Talisman, some people see the fact that it's very much a game of chance as a weakness. The great strength of being a game of chance is it's not competitive. You know, if you win a game of Talisman beating your pals up, it doesn't prove you're cleverer than they are. It just proves you got lucky. Maybe you played it well, but you got lucky. And so there's no rancor. There's nobody just to say, well, you cheated there, or, you know, you did this to mess me up or something. And the chance element stops it becoming anything too intense. It keeps it fun. And I think that's what you really want to do sitting down at a board game, is have fun with your family and friends.
In this manner, it is extremely volatile and each game will be different. This is great if you come in with the mindset that anything can happen and that you are there for adventure and fun. This is not great, however, if you are there to win and play with strategy, for the whims of fate are cruel in Talisman, and your winning lead can be destroyed in an instant as you are turned into a toad, lose all your items and followers, and hop around in despair for 3 turns. While this turns many people away, it is the beauty of Talisman. The random nature and at times comical lack of balance of the game puts everyone on a relatively even playing field, and while there is strategy and playstyles, you are often simply playing the game as a personal D&D adventure.
Playing a game like this that is luck-based is not fun when you are not doing it with friends. This is the same problem I actually had with Blood Bowl. That game is only really fun when you're in the same room with your friends, because horrible things can happen to you, and unless you're kind of laughing along in a social environment, you're probably gonna hate it. Talisman doesn't require any skill at all. Just none. It really, really does not. It is a dice roller, and it's fun. If you are playing with friends and you're doing the whole, hey, enjoy the ride thing, that's great. But on your own, it's just mind-bogglingly frustrating because you keep running into crap like this over and over and over again. It's no fun to play at all. None. Really irritating.
So the first thing we don't like about Talisman is, yeah, you guessed it, it's roll and move, and it's just roll the dice, move that number of spaces and resolve, and that is it. And that obviously is a bit of a downer because it doesn't really work in the modern age, and the combat in this is equally as frustratingly random because you build up your character, the only thing you can do is affect your strength score and your lives and whatever, but you roll a bad die roll and you are screwed, and that is it. The game is so unforgiving. It doesn't care whether or not you roll a 1. It doesn't care whether or not you live or die, and that is one of the things that maybe why people don't like this game as much as they should do. Why it's fallen along the wayside. Why this is now the sort of, you know, regarded as the monopoly of fantasy roll and move games.
I feel like I'm well enough versed in board games to confidently declare that Talisman is not a good game. However, there are 3 really good reasons to buy and play Talisman, but it's still not a good game. But where does this new version of Talisman fit into this strange new world? Has it changed? Should it change? Can it even change? Does it hold up? Did it ever hold up? And crucially, can I still be turned into a toad, lose all of my items and followers onto the board, and on the next turn have a player land on my spot, grab all of my coolest gear, and leave me with the scraps? Let's not get carried away here. Talisman is still not a good game. The core of it was designed in the 80s before we knew about Euro games, catch-up mechanics, and on a slightly alarming point, before we banned asbestos in the construction industry. It's still incredibly random with semi-random movement, random encounters, and semi-random combat. You could draw an amazingly powerful magic weapon, or just get beaten up by a horrifically powerful enemy. You might think you control your character, but as every other space on the outer game board is the exact same, i.e. draw a card from the adventure deck, you really only get a choice of where you go every second turn on average. You are pretty much on rails for the entire game with only a few chances to actually influence anything. It is still a glammed up version of Snakes and Ladders. You go up, you go down, eventually you go up again, and then the game ends.
Sup, Shapeshifter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If she rolls a 6 on the Grim Reaper, which she just did. Are you kidding? If I roll a 1, I swear to God. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at this. I'm just in disbelief. Do you know the chances of all of this happening? Do you know the chances of all this happening? I could figure the math out right now. The game is just absolutely out to get you. And now she's gonna roll a 2 and get all my stuff. I'm going to the casino right fucking now. This is so unbelievable. Like, I'm predicting the goddamn future right now. She rolled a 1, I said she's gotta roll a 6 to get me. She rolled a 6 to get me, I said I can't roll a 1. I rolled a 1, I said she just needs to roll a 2, she rolled a 2. I am actually very happy that this is being recorded, because this is just... This is just... Fuck the Exorcist. What's the bounty hunter do? I can never predict good things to happen to me in this game, can I? I can only predict when I'm about to get fucked over by the game Talisman Digital Edition. Can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. Every game is a struggle. Tumbling boulder. Hope it kills you. Oh yeah, she can block it because she stole my item. I could've if I were my ogre chieftain. But no. The game decided I was doing too okay. And it changed fate to screw me over. 4. It's coming for me? Good. I hope it rips my throat out. I work at a hard and stupid job dealing with stupid people all day long, come home, and just get slapped in the face by the video game. Aren't these supposed to be fun? You know what? Fuck it. I'm calling this episode. I'll be back next time where hopefully the shapeshifter decides to stop being an absolute dick and just does the game. But I don't have faith in the AI of this game, so we'll see what happens in the next time. Until then, everybody, peace the fuck out.
And the chance element stops it becoming anything too intense. It keeps it fun. I think that's what you really want to do sitting in a board game, is have fun with your family and friends. Maybe not.